Let's take a look at what's been happening in the bowl. My hand is wet so that I can pick up the dough without it sticking to me. And don't be afraid to get in there and feel it. Your hands, your fingers in particular, are the best tools you have as a home baker. And it's now feeling more like a dough. So what I'm going to do is sprinkle this salt and water solution over the surface. Make sure all of the salt comes out of the little dish. And then I'm going to dimple the solution into the dough, and this will help it permeate throughout. Now I'm going to use this pincer movement, and I'm going to start picking up one edge of the dough and pulling it over across onto itself. And I just work my way around the dough, and this is quite difficult to do, and the reason for that is that the salt has an immediate effect on the gluten in the dough and makes it quite stringy. But just persist with this movement and it will gradually come together. Now the gluten in spelt is quite fragile. It has much less gluten in it than wheat. So we do have to be careful as well that we don't overmix. And as the dough comes together, I'm going to change from the pincer movement to more of a scooping action. And every now and again, just changing your angle so that you mix the dough thoroughly. So just picking up the dough, turning it over and scooping from a different direction. And after a few minutes of mixing like this, you can see that the texture of the dough has changed completely, and it's all now a beautiful texture, a beautiful consistency. And it's had a good workout, so I'm going to cover it again and leave it to rest.